Now, Stormwatch 12 weather with Chief Meteorologist Matt Hoffman.
Taking a live look at Medford. This is looking towards the north, towards Table Rock. Can't see Table Rock as some smoke from mainly the Diamond Complex and some other fires burning up along the Cascades is drifting into the region as winds have picked up out of the north and west. Currently in Medford, we are sitting at 89 degrees. Those breezes picking up, and expect air quality to drop off as we head into this evening. This smoke will work its way on through this evening into tonight. So eventually later tonight, we should see some improvements for air quality. But right now, unhealthy conditions in Grants Pass and in the Illinois and Applegate valleys. Moderate in Medford down through Ashland, but air quality will be shortly going downhill. We are good throughout much of Siskiyou County into parts of the basin, but we do have some unhealthy air quality as well towards Tule Lake and Lakeview, and the main culprit for that is from the park fire that's burning to the south. So a closer look at some of that drift smoke that's mainly from Douglas into Josephine County. This is all going to work its way through Jackson County as we head into the next few hours. So expect air quality to drop, and then later on tonight we should see some improvements, but we're likely going to see this in the days ahead, periods of good air quality, and then smoke will drift on through and move out, at least on the west side. On the east side, smoke could be much more prevalent, especially with how active the park fire is. Look at this. We're seeing some pyrocumulonimbus clouds. We saw some extreme fire behavior yesterday. I'll talk more in just a bit about that fire tornado yesterday. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a similar situation for right now and into this evening. Red flag warnings in place over the park fire, but also we're tracking those critical fire weather conditions on the east side right now. Temperatures, it's 89 in Medford, 88 in Klamath Falls, still pretty toasty in the Shasta Valley, 95 in Montague, and we're in the low 60s along the coast. Winds are cranking up on the east side. We're getting some gusts pushing 30 miles per hour in Lakeview, and the combination of gusty winds and very low humidity down to 13%. That's very dry air. That can allow fires to spread very quickly. So be very cautious. A red flag warning for much of Klamath and Lake County goes until 8 o'clock tonight. Tonight, we'll see those temperatures cool once again, down to 57 in Medford, 47 in Klamath Falls. Tomorrow, the final day of the Curry County Fair in Gold Beach, we'll see a high right around 65 degrees, marine layer clouds and fog in the morning, and then clouds should go on the decrease as those winds pick up. Take a look at your Saturday forecast for around the region. Temperatures still running a little bit below average for this time of the year, up to 91 in Wairika and Medford, 86 in Klamath Falls. So Stormcast, as we go into the afternoon tomorrow, we're going to keep an eye on Lake County, and for you folks in Siskiyou County, we could see a very isolated dry thunderstorm pop up later in the day. Nothing too terribly widespread expected. And then on Sunday, it should be pretty dry throughout southern Oregon and northern California. When it comes to smoke, the big impacts will be on the east side, but we will see more rounds of smoke working through Jackson and Josephine County as we go throughout the day tomorrow. Potentially some improvements, though, in the afternoon for a time, and we'll likely continue to see more rounds of smoke even into next week. Heading up to Mount Ashland, some periods of haze, mostly sunny, comfortable temperatures up at Mount A, and then for the Rogue Valley, expect some passing smoke at times through the weekend, but those temperatures staying rather comfortable with highs in the lower 90s. Your 7-day forecast shaping up like this, highs in the 60s along the coast. We got a pretty good chance at some showers moving in later Monday into Tuesday. We're tracking a storm system closely. Slight chance for a shower and storm on Tuesday for Northern California. Winds will pick up as that system passes by. The Klamath Basin, highs staying in the 80s, but we'll get back into the 90s later next week. So fairly seasonal, if not a little bit below average, but then notice how temperatures increase later in the week, including up in the mountains. Slight chance of a shower on Tuesday for the Rogue Valley. Enjoy these more comfortable temperatures because we're looking at triple digits making a comeback as we head into August.
I will say I'm getting heated just looking at the end of this 7-day forecast, but it'll be nice to have a bit cooler of a weekend.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty comfortable, especially those mornings are going to stay fairly cool.
All right, good to know. Thanks, Matt.